that's come before me has always built a platform for the next generation to come up and to try to stand and reach a little bit higher. And so I feel like if people are noticing the work that I've done or that some of my peers have done, it's because we have been able to stand on their shoulders. And so I don't really see it as any sort of a real breaking of ground. I just see it as a continuing climb that we're all involved in.
Musicals are really big in Korea these days. How do you explain that?
Yeah, well, I mean, a good friend of mine, Michael Kelli, who's in Allegiance right now, does a lot of that work back there. And I think there's just the sweep of emotion and pageantry and spectacle that a musical often contains is something that bridges a lot of cultural barriers. And I feel like it's therefore a really strong medium to travel to other countries.
How's The King and I going?
It's going great. It's taken its toll on me, but it's going great. I'm finding the challenge to be exactly what I was looking for in this job, and the cast and the orchestra and the crew has just been amazing. So I'm just honored and flattered to be there.
What do you find most exciting about it?
I find it most exciting to have this sort of unique connection with an audience that chooses to come to a theater and listen to stories told by other people. You know, there are a lot of mediums out there that are sort of good for isolating yourself from humanity, and this is one of the mediums where people choose to participate in humanity, and that's a very special thing about it, and it's something I don't take for granted.
How was the move to Charlotte?
It was great. I really enjoy Charlotte, and you know, it's a very warm community. It's a community that's taken us in, and I feel like it's growing really quickly, and that there's a real potential there to shape how the community comes up, and that's a very exciting thing to see.
But do you miss New York?
I do miss New York. You know, there are things about New York that are just going to be impossible to find in other places, and it's nice to be able to come back and to visit and enjoy those things, and then to sort of also find the place where you feel more at ease and more at home sometime, and to travel back and forth there. And fortunately, my job gives me a little bit of both.
Thank you, Hoon.
Thank you. Pleasure.